Chapter 37. Adam simply stared at her, dumbfounded. "What makes it so 1990? He asked. She tapped her chin and thought for a moment. Then she said, "Nostalgia, I suppose. You can't be nostalgic for the present." "That's true." Adam stepped closer. "You would have to be some sort of time traveler to consider 1990 as nostalgic." The girl looked down at her doll, kissed its forehead. "I guess you would, wouldn't you?" "I also find 1990 nostalgic," he said cryptically, testing a theory. She sighed. "Let's cut to the chase. Are you friends with Miller or not?" Adam laughed. He couldn't help it. "Yes, but I call her Tabret." She told me never to call her that." "Why?" She shrugged. "She was vague. Something about a terrible incident. Is she cold and distant toward you two?" "No, she's pretty friendly to me." "Weird." Adam took the time to appreciate this event. He knew there were other travelers in the world, other clients for Tabret, but he never thought he would run into one, let alone in his hometown. "I'm Adam." "Courtney." They shook hands. "What made you want to take this trip down memory lane?" He wasn't sure how much to divulge. He didn't know this girl, and his reason felt too personal to share. "Same as you, I guess. How did you even know I was a traveler?" "I didn't. I just always say that nostalgia bit to people to see how they respond. It's pretty weird running into another one in this town. How old are you?" 8. Adam grinned. 35. Courtney scrunched up her face in thought. "You're from 2017? Now it was Adam's turn to scrunch his face. "Aren't you?" She shook her head. "You're not the first I've met from another timeline. Trump was president then, right?" "Yes." "What do you mean, different timeline?" "What, do you think your timeline is the only one?" She scoffed. "Let's just say I'm 56. You do the math." Adam didn't even try. He didn't need to do so to realize she was from the future. "Wow, that blows my mind to think about. Who's president in your year of 2040? You wouldn't believe me if I told you." "Fair enough." Adam looked at the light blue sky as if he were looking at the future. He wondered how different things would be 10 years from now. 20. Well, 10 to 20 years from 2017. "Well," he said, after snapping out of his reverie, "are there any tips you can give me? Do you know how to contact Miller while traveling? Like, say, if you wanted to talk to her right now?" Adam shook his head. "I don't think she came up with it until years after your time, but it should still work. Have you ever played Bloody Mary?" "Yes." "It's like that. Go to any mirror and say her name 5 times. Miller, not Tabret. She should hear you." "Do I have to turn off the lights and spark up a candle too?" he asked with a laugh. "You'd be a fool not to." "Courtney," a middle-aged woman called. "Come along, we're leaving." "Good luck," Courtney said over her shoulder to Adam as she walked away.